Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are having a lovely day. I am here to give y'all a review that y'all have been waiting for a long ass time. But because you've been waiting for it for a long ass time, that means your girl has her mind made up. Her opinions are solid, stacked, and ready to go. So before we get into this, I know I'm gonna get questions about my makeup, and I'm really tired of having to continue to say this, and I love you guys to death, and I love that you love my makeup, but I'm not putting tutorials up here anymore because you guys don't watch them. As much as y'all ask for them, I don't see none of y'all in the comments when I do those videos. Like, I can think of one video that I have done where literally every single person that asked me for the tutorials and said they wanted the looks actually watched them, and that was my Pat McGrath tutorial. The rest of them, like, those take hours to film, they take hours to edit, especially if you're trying to be precise and really have like that teaching moment, which is what you guys are asking for. I'm not doing that. Like, no. So while I love you guys and I love sharing makeup with you guys, I'm not out here doing all this work for nobody to look at it. So if you want makeup, you can go to my Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, I'm sorry, talk to the rest of the fam, because like I just can't do it. It was causing more harm to the channel than good, and I'm not about to put all that work in just for the work to cause harm to the rest of the channel. Like, that just makes no sense. I tried to make it work, I tried to make it happen, and it didn't happen. So all right, let's go ahead and get into the review because I have a lot to say about these products. Today we're going to be talking about TreLuxe. TreLuxe is more like a higher end natural hair care company. They're Black owned. They have a very small range of products, but I feel like literally what they have is like all you need. Like, they're that kind of brand. I have been eyeing this brand, God, since I started college. Literally my college was right across the street from a Whole Foods, and that was when I first discovered these products. And I just, you know, would walk in and look at them and sniff them, and I wanted them so bad, but they were so out of reach for me at the time. I was mostly, like, at that point, I was mostly using Shea Moisture and like other drugstore products, and I would splurge like once every 2 to 3 months on a bottle of Curl Maker. And that was like as far as I would go when it came to spending a lot of money on hair products. Like, I had a lot of products, but I wasn't spending this type of dollar on hair products. I've just had such high expectations and high hopes for these products. So if you are interested in seeing my full, thorough, complete review of the TreLuxe collection, then just keep on watching. I have had these products for a hot minute. I don't remember when I hauled them, but I have been using these products for almost 6 months. The only product that I just now used is the Styiling cream in this collection, and I'm sure you guys know why, because I don't use creams like that. But everything else I have been using for a long amount of time. I've been kind of mixing, trying some things out with other things, and just using a lot of them consistently just to get a full idea and opinion of how I feel on them. So this is not like a first impression. Like, I have been deep within this line. So let's start out with the cleanser. Curl, Renew, and Restore Gentle Cleansing Rinse. It's sulfate free for all curl types, and it's color safe. And all of their products include this 360 Curls Complex that includes tomato extract. So we see, you know, like that tomato extract and ferment and stuff like that, and a lot of products like Not Your Mother's and Briogeo, higher end brands like that. So this does include those types of ingredients. That's what she looks like. And this is their shampoo. So it gently cleanses, detangles, and replenishes moisture for healthy, resilient curls. This is a cleanser, and then it goes straight into your moisturizing steps. So there is no deep conditioner in this collection. So it says Curl, Renew, and Restore. The sulfate-free, silicone-free moisturizing cleansing rinse is formulated to gently cleanse and remove buildup while replenishing moisture and making detangling a breeze. Curl, Renew, and Restore Gentle Cleansing Rinse uses mild plant-based cleansing agents that bind dirt and impurities, allowing them to easily rinse away. While all natural squalane, olive derived, an ingredient also contained in the scalp's natural oils, replenishes lost moisture. The formula is infused with slippery elm extract to gently detangle knots, as our all-natural 360 Curls Complex fortifies hair from within, leaving each strand strengthened, lustrous, and tangle-free. And the key ingredients in this are coconut milk and slippery elm. The active botanicals in this are olive squalane, which is a natural moisturizer, and the 360 Curl Complex with tomato extract and amino acids to hydrate, strengthen, and define hair. It does say to allow warm water to flow through your hair until it's soaking wet, so do apply this to soaking wet hair. Apply half a pump of Curl, Renew, and Restore to hands, gently massage Curl, Renew throughout scalp, then massage through the hair, rinse with lukewarm water, repeat as needed for additional moisture. And detangling, apply the Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner throughout the strands. And the first 5 ingredients in this include water, sodium lauryl methyl isethionate, which is coconut derived, aloe vera leaf juice, glycerin, and cetrimonium chloride. So this is loaded and packed with really great ingredients. So this is truly like a moisturizing cleanser. This is not something I would use if I had a ton of buildup. It's not something I would use if my hair was super duper dirty. This is definitely a great moisturizing wash for your weekly cleansing sessions. You guys know I shampoo every week. Depending on what's going on with my hair, I'll co-wash midweek. It just depends on the week, but typically I co-wash midweek and shampoo at the end of the week. This is a really nice cleanser. It has a milky kind of consistency, slightly thin. You can definitely tell that there's like a coconut milk situation in here. Upon applying it to my hair, it does lather, but it's definitely, I would consider like a low lather cleanser. What I really enjoy about this is that it really does slide through the hair. It's not one of those cleansers where you get no lather at all, and then you feel like you're causing more and more tangles, like that Josie Curls mess I used a month ago or two. This is not like that. This truly does give you a nice lather, but when you rinse it out, like your hair still feels moisturized. I typically go in with 2 washes of this. So I will go in, wet my hair thoroughly, and I will go in with 1 wash of this, run it through, rinse, I'll kind of feel around, and then I will add some more of the shampoo, and I will do another wash session, and then I will rinse it clean again and then move on to my next steps. The reason I do this is because I do believe that with like that slippery elm, you have that coconut in there, as well as glycerin and other really great ingredients. It does kind of give you that effect of, it adds so much moisture to the hair that you question how clean your hair is, if that makes sense. And I will say my hair is always clean, but this is just so moisturizing that I kind of like do a double take. So I always double cleanse with this. 1, 2, good to go. Or I will use this on the days when I clarify. I will use my clarifying shampoo and then go in with this after. And it really does just help to restore everything, and it just leaves the hair so moisturized, shiny. Using this, like my hair is honestly like, it gives optimal moisture without having to do a lot. This is a really nice, gentle cleanser. It's not something that I could use for a clarifying session. It's not something that I would suggest to you guys if you just have really dirty hair. It's just not that kind of product. But this is halfway empty. Clearly, I'm enjoying this product. As a whole, I really appreciate the entire process of cleansing with this. It makes my hair feel so soft and shiny, just buttery smooth. It's one of those products that I feel like does a lot of work for it to just be a one-stop shop situation. So I do understand why they don't have like a ton of conditioners and deep conditioners and stuff like that. I feel like on a regular week when I'm not really doing a lot, like my hair isn't super dirty, I could totally cleanse with this, and then just go straight on to the leave-in conditioner if that's what I wanted to do. It's not my preferred way of doing my hair, so I don't do that. But I totally could if I wanted to. This is just such a beautiful, gentle, milky cleanser. I feel like if you really like the Bread Beauty Supply, the gentle, milky hair wash, if you really like that, I think you will really enjoy this. If you don't like that, then you probably won't like this, because they do kind of vibe. But I feel like this deposits more moisture onto the hair than that one does. So overall, this is an A+ for me. I'm halfway through it. Like, I'm gonna need to re-up. I'm gonna need to re-up because it's good. Right, so let's move on to the Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. This is for wavy, curly, and coily hair types. Again, with the 360 Curls Complex with tomato extract. This is supposed to detangle, nourish, and replenish moisture for lively curls. That's what she looks like. Comes in a nice, easy to use pump. And these are 8 ounces, by the way. All the bottles are 8 ounces, and I don't know. Everything is 8 ounces. Everything in this collection is 8 ounces. Okay, sorry, where was I? So this detangles, nourishes, and replenishes moisture for lively curls. Again, it's paraben, sulfate, silicone, all that stuff free. And it says, let's face it, Mother Nature can do some serious damage to our precious curls. A constant beating from the elements without the proper protection can leave curls dry, brittle, and vulnerable to complex knots. But there is hope. Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner was designed with you in mind. The naturally based conditioner, formulated with coconut milk, slippery elm, and olive extract, allows for ease of detangling while moisturizing and softening every strand of your textured tresses. The formula is reinforced with a combination of avocado and broccoli seed oils to smooth hair and seal the cuticle, helping to maintain healthy curls and coils. The key ingredients in this are coconut milk, slippery elm extract, and broccoli seed oil. And the active botanicals in this are olive squalane, again, an all-natural moisturizer, and then the 360 Curls Complex with the tomato extract and amino acids. This does say to cleanse hair, rinse under warm water for 30 to 60 seconds, and then apply a generous amount of the Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner to hands. Thoroughly work conditioner through wet hair, starting from ends and moving towards roots. Detangling hair as needed. Reapply as needed. Style as desired. For more advanced styling options, visit discovertreluxe.com. So they have a whole lot of, they do a lot of like tutorials and stuff on there and things like that. They have like an information packed website, so they're definitely like a good website to check out if you're looking for more information on their products. And then the first 5 ingredients include water, coconut oil, avocado oil, aloe vera leaf, and propylene glycol. And then it has like those ferments and amino acids further down. So this leave-in right here, I wouldn't even call it a love-hate. There's pretty much everything about this I love, except for like one thing that I noticed. So in the demo that I've recorded for this video, I paired the Untie the Knot with the custard that's in this collection. This has a lot of slip. It feels amazing on the hair. It glides through like butter, and initially it leaves the hair very shiny. The moisture on this is insane. Like this is one of the most moisturizing leave-in conditioners that I have ever tried. No lie. And you guys know I have a lot of leave-in conditioner. I love leave-in conditioner. I have tons of them. And there are so many in my collection that I really enjoy, but this is definitely one of the most moisturizing that I own. It pairs really well with that custard in theory, and we will go back and talk about that. I don't think the problem is this. I think the problem is the custard. This mixes with a plethora of things though, like my Kinky Curly Curling Custard, Camille Rose Curl Maker. It mixes with my Uncle Funky's Daughter. Like, I've even used this with my main choice gels. I'm like right here on the bottle. So I'm doing pretty damn good on this. Like, I have leave-ins that I have been using for about a year's time that don't have this kind of dent. Like when I tell you guys I went out of my way to test this product, I went out of my way to test this product. I love the fact that I can use this with so many different things. which makes it an easy product to marry into my existing collection. The only issue I have with this, which isn't really that much of an issue, but using this with products that I've already been using, the one thing that I did notice was that come the second day, it would kind of make my hair look a little dull. And, you know, Kinky Curly, Camille Rose, Uncle Funky's Daughter, they all kind of give you that brilliant shine. I think because this really is such an oil-rich leave-in conditioner, it does kind of, I would say, break down the cast on its own to a certain extent. So my hair still had great hold with those products, but it definitely was nice and soft. And I think because of the way the oils play in this, it did take away some of the luster in my hair. Now, me, I'm not one of those people that is obsessed with like perfect curl definition and super duper perfect shiny curls. Like I'm not that obsessed, you know what I mean? If a product is claiming to do that, then obviously I'm going to judge the product if it doesn't do that. But this doesn't claim to do that. This claims to detangle, nourish, and replenish your strands, and that's exactly what this does. So that is like one con. If you're somebody who's really bothered about the shine and the luster of your hair, then this may not be your favorite. But if you're someone who doesn't care, like I would rather feel that my hair is really juicy and moisturized and healthy over it just looking shiny on camera. I mean, case in point, my Juicy Curls Wash and Go. If you just looked at that, not my Juicy Curls, my Josie Curls Wash and Go. If you just went off of that alone, just how I looked on the camera, you would think that my hair was super moisturized and soft and healthy, and that shit was dry and brittle. It was horrible. It felt horrible, and over the days, it started to look horrible because it was dry, you know? There are a lot of my videos where I can totally say that. My Curl Junkie video, like I had someone try to come for me saying, oh, the products clearly work. You just totally didn't want to like the products. And I'm just like, how stupid can you be? Like, anyone that doesn't know that your hair can look totally different from how it feels really doesn't know much about their own hair or anybody else's, and probably shouldn't be making a comment. But at the end of the day, like I have no reason to lie about that. If it didn't work, then it didn't work. If I spend $20-something on a product and it makes my hair tangle and it makes my hair dry, then I'm going to tell you. If I spend $1 on a product that tangles my hair and makes it dry, I'm going to tell you. That's my job. I know common sense isn't always that common, and that's the struggle of being on the internet, is that you just had to come to terms with that fact. But anyway, this is amazing for moisture. It's amazing for slip. It's definitely going to get out your tangles. It makes your hair feel buttery. It just locks in so much moisture and it makes it feel so good. And like I said, I love that I can use it with so many other things in my collection. This is absolutely a repurchase for me. I personally, even though it was a little annoying at first, because when you use something often, you know what types of looks you usually get with it. And I was like, something's kind of off about this. And it didn't look bad. It just looked different. And I was like, it's not as shiny. It's probably the leave-in, because it is very rich. It is very emollient. But I can live with that. I feel like this is another one that's totally worth its price point. Like it really is. And it just kind of amazes me how much good work this does for a leave-in conditioner. Now let's talk about this high definition curl enhancer styling gel. This is the product that I have been eyeing the most. I have been eyeing this product for years on years. And it is a nice wobbly, kind of thick gel. So let's read the specs on this. This is the high definition curl enhancer styling gel for long lasting defined curls. Again, with that curl complex. This is supposed to provide long lasting curl definition, luminous shine, and moisture balance. And it is in an 8-ounce jar. Say hi to amazing curl definition and bye to pesky frizz. This curl-defining, nutrient-rich puree is infused with avocado. I like that they call that a puree because it looks like a puree. Like if you cook, sorry, but it does look like a puree. Is infused with avocado, sage, and honey extracts in our all-natural 360 curls complex to provide enhanced curl definition and luminous shine with medium to high hold. The formula also includes our Color Safe Curls complex to protect curls from color fade due to sun exposure, giving you confidence in every curl, which I think is cool. I like it when brands consider, you know, sun exposure. The key ingredients in this are avocado, honey, and sage extracts. And of course, the active botanicals are the complex. That's in everything. To use, cleanse and rinse hair to remove product buildup. Condition with Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner if more moisture is needed. Saturate hair with water until soaking wet. Separate wet hair into 4 to 5 sections. Spread a dime to nickel-sized amount of high-definition curl enhancer styling gel through your hands, then apply evenly to each hair section and style as usual. The first 5 ingredients in this are water, aloe vera leaf juice, propylene glycol, carrageenan gum, which is seaweed extract, and xanthan gum. So this is heavy on the xanthan gum, and I can tell. So first, I just want to mention, you see how full this jar is. That's because I have gone out of my way in using this product not to use a lot. The time that I have tried this product and in the demos, what I did was I used light layers of the Untie the Knot and then used a very sparing amount of this. So let's talk about the pros first, because there's a lot of pros to this gel. The slip on this is unmatched. Like, even like some of my favorite gels, I'm just like, y'all, like when it comes to slip, this comes for some of my faves. Like this glides on so well, which is a big part of the reason why you can use so little of this product and get great results. Like it's so easy to go overboard with it. You don't need as much as you think you do, I promise, because this stuff has so much slip. And especially if you're using it on top of the Untie the Knot, you're going to get major slip. You're going to get major moisture. It's so nice. Like the way this glides onto the hair is just insane. It instantly just wraps your curls in this beautiful shine. It weighs them down a little bit, but not too much. And overall, like it does have like a lot of moisturizing aspects to it, which you wouldn't necessarily expect from a gel like this. Now, upon drying, it's really shiny. You break the cast and it does leave like that perfect like medium firm hold, right? It's not too strong, but it's not a light hold gel either. It leaves perfect hold, perfect shine, perfect moisture, but it flakes. And y'all know I'm not someone that complains about flakes all the time. It's rare that I have a lot of issues with flaking. Like that's just not my main issue when it comes to hair care. I'm scrunching my hair out. While the overall wash and go was beautiful, I couldn't not notice the snowflakes. It was like being an aspen. And you could even see them in my hair. Like I kind of like got close up to the camera and you could definitely see them in my hair. And usually like if I notice like slight flaking, nobody else could see it but me, but people could see it. So I've tried this by itself on freshly cleansed and conditioned hair. And I have tried going even lighter handed with the Untie the Knot leave-in, and I have not had success that, you know, as far as the flaking goes. I love everything about this gel. And I just want it not to flake. Like, this is one of those gels that I love it so much that I'm going to try to crack the code on this. I'm really hoping that if I do the two of these together, the ReFlex and the high definition, that I will be able to get something out of the two that is not flaky, because I really enjoy this product. This is the product that I was the most excited to try. And the entire styling process using this was so nice, and the way my curls looked the next day was so great, except for the flakes. So Right now, it's kind of hard for me to suggest this because first of all, I know a lot of y'all are heavy-handed. Y'all tell me you're heavy-handed. This is not something that I would suggest for the heavy-handed natural at all, but I'm not heavy-handed. I've used this sparingly. The fact that I've used this several times and this is how much product I still have, I think that alone speaks to the fact that I haven't been using a lot of this product and I'm still getting flakes. So if you guys have any solutions for that, if you have been using this, let me know if you have been able to get a flake-free wash and go with this. Next up, let's talk about the cream. This is actually what is in my hair now. I wanted to try just doing this and the other styler. I have used the ReFlex as well on other occasions, but this is the only product that I had not used, and I was like, I gotta go ahead and use that because I need the review to be complete. So this is the Curl Supreme 4-in-1 Hydrating Creme. This is supposed to hydrate, protect, strengthen, and style. So those are the 4 things in one. Again, with the 360 Curls Complex. This is supposed to create lustrous, moisturize, and define curls with soft hold. Also in an 8-ounce container. This is the texture. This is such a luscious cream. It has a nice smell too. It's light, a little sweet, slightly perfumey. It doesn't really smell like food, but this is such a rich, moisturizing cream. It reminds me a lot of the products from Combo Biologics. I feel like if you like those products, you'll probably like this. And let's see, the specs. Curl Supreme 4-in-1 Hydrating Creme is a botanical formula that restores moisture to dry hair, fortifies damaged strands, and defines curls while protecting curly tresses. This souffle-like creme is packed with premium natural oils and botanical extracts to nourish and protect while providing soft hold. Our all-natural 360 Curls Complex penetrates the hair cuticle to strengthen strands from within and help define curls. The key ingredients in this are apricot oil, coconut oil, and marshmallow root extracts, while the active botanicals are that 360 Curl Complex. Now, to use, it says to separate wet hair into 4 sections, distribute product through each section, starting from the ends of the hair and working to the roots. Apply product liberally for a tighter hold or conservatively for a lighter hold. Style as desired. Allow hair to air dry. For more styling options, visit Discover TreLuxe. And the first 5 ingredients are water, aloe vera leaf juice, coconut oil, cetyl alcohol, and propylene glycol. So, first things first, this might be one of my favorite creams. This surprised me. So what I did was I basically kind of did like I've been doing with my Nature's Little Secret products, and I laid this down on wet hair, light layers of this, and then went in with the ReFlex, which you guys will see in the clips in just a minute. So upon applying this, this is not a slippery cream, and I was not expecting it to be a slippery cream. This does not have ingredients that would lead you to think that it would have slip. So do know that that's not what I would expect from this based on the ingredients alone and the marketing. It doesn't say anything about it being detangling or anything like that. So what I did was I took light dollops of this, ran it through my hands, and really just like smoothed it through my strands. So I did more of like a smoothing motion as opposed to a raking motion. And I really like this. I was nervous because a lot of times products like this will go onto my hair, and as soon as they start to dry, they feel oily. This does not do that. It does not make the hair feel oily. It does not make it feel heavy. It does not make it feel weighed down. Now, I wasn't crazy generous with this. I probably could have used more, but that was me trying to be mindful of the fact that a lot of times creams like this make my hair feel a certain way. The moisture in this is on point. Like I really didn't have to put anything underneath this, but this does mix with the Untie the Knot. So you could totally do a light layer of this, a light layer of this, and then continue if you really wanted to. And I have seen people do that in different videos. I love the way this feels. It's so nourishing. It really does keep the hair moisturized and soft. It does add some definition as well. This was a really nice base for my wash and go today. I feel like just overall the moisture is really nice, and the moisture in my hair is bomb. And I really like that this does have a little bit of hold to it. I could feel it setting before I went in with the other styler, and you can feel that it does have hold. This is definitely going to be in my twist out, braid out. I don't know what I'm gonna call that series yet, but I am going to be doing one of those series for the colder weather because I need to. I need to use more of my twisting creams and butters and stuff like that. They've been neglected, but I kind of suck at doing styles like that, so I don't know. Whenever I do them, they come out somehow good on camera, but in regular life, they don't come out good. But I really enjoyed this cream, and I can't wait to use it for other styles. I feel like this is going to be dope for my Bantu knots. And definitely I'm going to be using this for some other set styles come fall and winter. But this is so nice. Definitely like one of my favorite creams right now. I feel like if you have a thicker texture than me, then you're really going to enjoy this. If your strands are more coarse, I feel like you'll really enjoy this. But if your hair is more similar to mine in terms of its softness and finer nature, then I feel like just using this sparingly, you will still get really nice results with it too. This is really bomb. I enjoy it. I honestly don't feel like I will have to repurchase it for a long time because y'all know me and creams, but I totally would. Like, the day, God knows how long from now that I run out of this, I will repurchase. All right, and last but not least, this is like the unsung hero in my book. I have been falling in love with this product. And this is the ReFlex Curl Styling Serum. So I have given a nod to this product in a few different videos, especially those that I have done for the summertime, because this has been a really great summertime staple for me in my like curl primer collection. This is botanical, lightweight, anti-frizz. It creates bouncy, silky, natural curls with flexible hold. And again, all the no paraben silicones and all that good stuff. This is a really nice, lightweight priming serum. So it says ReFlex Curl Styling Serum was created to bring flexible hold to your curly and wavy styles without sacrificing the bounce of your curls. Our lightweight liquid styler provides just enough slip to glide through every twist and turn of your tresses, while adding definition and increasing curl elasticity for those bounce back curls you've been waiting to unleash. Botanical extracts help provide shine and smooth texture to showcase your curls, while coconut water and aloe juice infusion delivers moisture to thirsty curls, keeping them rejuvenated throughout the day. The key ingredients in this are that aloe leaf juice, coconut water, and grapeseed extracts. And then it says to separate wet hair into 5 sections, distribute product through each section, starting from the ends of the hair and working to the roots, style as desired. Allow hair to air dry for more volume, scrunch hair after the product has been applied and hair is still wet. For more styling options, of course, go to their website. And then the first 5 ingredients are water, aloe vera leaf juice, propylene glycol, and then the tomato fruit extract. So in this product specifically, those extracts like the tomato, the rice, and the amino acids are the highest in the formula. And then you have that coconut water, grapeseed, there's some juniper in here. So this product, I love. I've been testing it a lot of different ways, mostly as a curl primer though. So I just got a wild hair to use this one day as a curl primer, and I wish that I had filmed it. I was just playing around and I laid this down. So when I use a product as a curl primer, what I do is I will separate my hair in half and apply like a 50-cent piece of my serum to each side of my head. I'll work it through one side, work it through the other side, and then I go in with whatever I'm going to be adding next. And so the first time I used this, I laid this down and then I went in with my Curl Junkie pattern pusher, which ended up being such a beautiful wash and go. Probably one of my favorite wash and goes of 2021 so far. I definitely need to do like a video with that, but I've talked about this combination a lot because I was just so impressed with the moisture in my hair, the bounce in my hair. Like, those two together were so nice, which is part of the reason why before I completely give up on this, I do want to try this with the ReFlex Styling Serum. This styling serum has a lot of slip. Now on completely naked hair, when you apply this, it's going to foam up. And I find that that's true with all of my curl primers. For some reason, I would say all of them except for my Curl Blaze Hair Glaze from Sultanicals. For some reason, they just foam up. But whenever you go on top of them, it's fine. Whatever product you put on top of them, it dissipates. So this has really, really great slip. It's very lightweight. This added so much slip. The shine was there. And it really made my curls like nice and fluffy and bouncy. Now, like I said, I totally, like, seeing my hair now, I totally could have gone with more of the cream. But this, in combination with that, gave me like the perfect like medium hold. And this is so far like my favorite wash and go, just exclusively with the TreLuxe products. It's bouncy, it's fluffy, it's shiny. This is one of those products that like not everybody is going to like this for wash and goes. This is more so for folks with finer hair types, with softer, you know, lighter weight hair, that want to keep things fluffy, that want to keep things lifted, that want to keep the volume and things. This is definitely like a volumizing product. It's one of my favorite products. You guys know like my favorite curl primer of all time is the one from Eden Body Works, the Almond Marshmallow Serum. This is right there with that. This is just really nice. It's really, really nice. If you love curl serums, you will love this. I will definitely be repurchasing this when I'm finished. I'm like right here on the bottle. It doesn't take a lot of a curl serum to get the job done. I didn't have to use a lot of this at all, and I haven't had to use a lot of it in the days where I have used this. So it will take me some time to finish it, but I've been using it often, and I feel like this is really doing the work, and I really, really enjoy it, and it's one of my favorite products in the line. Okay guys, so that is it for my full TreLuxe review. As a whole, I feel like this is definitely a great line to try. Are they pricey? Yes. Does the performance and the ingredients and the way it nourishes your hair totally warrant the price point? Absolutely. As a whole, I feel like the products are done really well. Even though I did have flaking issues, it still added moisture, and the shine was just stunning, and the definition of my curls was beautiful. Like everything about this was amazing except for the flaking. So I'm really impressed with this line as a whole. I love when I can find a really good, simple botanical line. These products just, I don't know, like I'm just really impressed. Which I'm happy because, like I said, I've been eyeing this collection for so long, and I was just praying that it would live up to the hype that I created in my head. I actually had the opportunity to work with them, but I kind of ghosted them. Not intentionally. I was going through a lot with my dad. He was really sick, and I just never got back to them. So TreLuxe, if you watch this video, I'm really sorry. Like I was going through life, and then by the time everything kind of got back on track, I was just too embarrassed to respond. Listen, like people think they know what's going on behind the scenes, but they really don't. Like they really don't. So this is definitely a brand that I honestly would love to work with because I love the products, and sharing them with you guys and just showing you guys how much I love them, like wouldn't be hard because they're bomb. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the wait was worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried the TreLuxe products and what you think about them. I know they're favorites in a lot of people's collections, and a lot of you couldn't wait for me to review this for that reason. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.